Hi, this is Griffin with Mega Prima Home Furniture, and today we're going to be building the Mainstays 6-cube organizer. This is the white finish, and this product can be found at Walmart in stores and on walmart.com. Before you start, you want to make sure that none of your panels have any damage and that you have all of your hardware. If you have any issues, you can contact the number on the front of the manual and we'll get you taken care of. If everything is in order, then we can begin assembly. Okay, for step 1, we need 2 A panels, 2 C panels, 3 D panels, 4 of our longer plastic dowel pieces, and 12 of our shorter ones. To start, we're going to place 4 of our longer plastic dowel pieces into 1 of our D panels, into the pre-drilled holes that are on the unfinished sides of the panel, just like so. Next, we're only going to place 2 of our shorter plastic dowel pieces into one end of the next 2 D panels. Next, we're going to place 1 short plastic dowel piece into each of our A and C panels on each end. So 1 on this A panel, 1 on this A panel on this side, and then 2 more on the other side. And 1 on this C, 1 on this C, and then on the other end as well. Okay, now for step 2, we're going to take all those panels we just had and lay them out. 2 A panels, 2 C panels, and our 3 D panels. The D panel with 4 of the long plastic dowels is going to go in the middle. We're going to place it so that these pre-drilled holes are facing up. This side has none, so it goes down. We're going to grab a C panel, again, pre-drilled holes facing up. Another C panel, see, no pre-drilled holes, flip it, C panel, attach. That way we have all pre-drilled holes facing up. Now we grab a D panel, and again, make sure that your pre-drilled holes are facing up. And then lastly, our A panels. Again, making sure pre-drilled holes facing up. Just like that. Okay, now for step 3, we're going to attach our 2 B panels using our 16 screws. And then once we screw those in, we'll cover them up with our caps. Again, with these B panels, make sure that those pre-drilled holes on the edge are facing up. Then we're going to screw 8 screws into this B panel here. Okay, we're going to now do the exact same thing on this other side. This other B panel, again, make sure that your pre-drilled holes are facing up. Once you have those 16 screws in, you can cover them up with these caps here. Simply just snap on to the head of the screw. Okay, for step 4, we're going to grab our E back panels. It's very important that you do not skip this step for the stability of the unit. And you're going to use 24 of our push pins here. So you want to align these in kind of a diagonal pattern here. You can either go left and right first, or right then left, doesn't matter. Then you want to just line up that square to be even with the edge, and then just push the push pin in, and it's as simple as that. If you're having trouble pushing these in all the way, you can use a hammer to lightly push it in all the way, but they do slide in fairly easily. So step 5 is very important. This is our wall mounting kit. You'll want to take the small screw in the washer, put the screw through the washer, put that screw through this wall mount bracket. You will then screw it in and adjust the bracket to where it will meet up with the wall that you're putting this up against. You want to make sure that you mount it to a wall to keep it from falling over on anybody. So it's just important for safety there. So I'm just going to get this started here. And then once you figure out which wall you want to put it on and how far away you need this bracket to be, you can tighten it down all the way. And this is what you can use to mount it to the wall. And just like that, you now have a complete unit.